Hello, everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to a brand new Let's Play.
A short Let's Play.
Yeah, we're...
An experiment of a Let's Play. A little dabble, a little taste.
Yeah. I am Whitney.
I'm Tennille. And this is a childhood favorite game of mine. Whitney, on the other hand, has never played before.
I've never played Age of Empires 2.
So, have you played any Age of Empires games?
I have played a bit of Age of Empires 3 on the Nintendo DS.
So, no.
No, it's a little different there.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I've never played that.
I think it was much more of a grid-based
Also,
game.
I love this old cutscene. I love the two kings playing chess with each other, and it's symbolizing the different units in their armies.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just watch this all the time on my old PC. Okay, this is the best part. Oh yeah! He had the chess piece. He was the king.
Yeah,
I know.
He's obviously the same guy.
Well, I know, but he had the chess piece in his hand. It's like, oh, checkmate. It's real good. It's good shit.
Age of Empires 2, The Forge, HD edition.
Now, the version I had growing up, I actually played a lot of different Age of Empires games. I never played 3, because by that point, we didn't have a good enough computer to play 3. But, like, the original Age of Empires, Age of Kings, Age of Empires 2, Conqueror's Edition.
Alright,
So what we're going to be doing here today is, I know probably a lot of our audience is not familiar with the Age of Empires games, similar to Whitney here. Is we're going to be having you play through the tutorial.
Is that this button? The Learn to Play button?
Yeah, you could go there or go to single player.
Well, it says Learn to Play by helping William Wallace rise from his humble beginnings to defeat the British.
Yeah, alright, just go ahead and click that. So, there are 7 maps, essentially.
In his campaign.
One thing to note is, because this is a, like, faux history-esque game, it's gonna be a lot of, like, accents, and they're bad. They're all really bad.
Cool, let's jump right in.
Let's just jump right in. This is gonna be fun. This is a real-time strategy game. Oh.
Combat and
Okay, let's go.
You start from humble small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization into a mighty empire. But there are difficulties too. Cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built, help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
To learn how empires are built,
We
let's
are
help
without
William
a
Wallace.
leader. The dead king of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious king of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
I'm sure we got this.
Yeah. Also, I love these little, like, illustration and backdrops and, like, just a little, like... the game doesn't do a whole lot of, like, delving you deep into the history, but it does just enough to really make you kind of feel a part of what's going on. I always like that touch.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now, right-click near the blue
So
flag.
this is gonna be very basic, just like...
Move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the
Like,
flag.
this is baby's
Excellent.
first computer game.
To the next flag.
Making sure you know what to do.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's giving me all this.
Yeah.
The map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allies.
Yep, I got allies.
Yep.
To move all your soldiers at once. Click near the units and drag around. Then right-click to move. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost.
So
building.
important to note what he doesn't say here is
Top of
that
the screen.
rivers with this green over it is
can
stuff
walk
you can walk
across.
through.
Right-click the outpost to attack.
Your soldiers cannot normally walk through rivers or walk through forests, so that is important to know.
Come on, buddies.
Destroy that outpost. As the outpost gets more damaged, it catches more on fire. You could even click on the outpost to see its health bar.
Well,
The outpost is destroyed.
Oh.
That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village.
we did it.
Wow!
Home sweet home. Wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack
Oh,
your
no.
village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the English
Your soldiers are not.
Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you will have won your first battle.
Fight.
So, important to note as well, your enemy units are currently set on to attack
Now you
if
know
they
how to fight
are
back against the English
not doing anything else. So they'll automatically attack enemies they see.
Okay.
And that's like the default for most units.
Game over. Click menu, then quit current game to exit.
Yep. So your menu is the top right scroll.
Alright.
Quit.
Yeah, we did it.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen.
Okay.
So you did it. There's your first one.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
Okay.
So now you're gonna learn
Gather
how
50
to
wood, 50
build your
food,
economy.
and 50 gold. Okay.
To support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile
That's
of
a
resources.
that's a thing.
To
That's a
win,
deer.
Gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush, click a village.
You don't have enough food.
Is this my food?
So up there, you have, in your left-hand corner, you have wood, food, gold, stone, and then that's your population. You can currently have 5 people in your population. You have 1 villager.
I have 5 people, but I can't see anybody.
No. You can have 5 people.
Okay.
Your base can support 5 people.
Alright, and this one guy is going to very slowly get me food.
Yes. So if you click on your villager, you can actually... So that's how much food is in the bush. Down here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And he can carry 10 food. And he's carrying that back to your town
In
center.
the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10
Yep.
food.
Now, you could also gather food by hunting deer, although unless your deer are super close to the base, which these guys
The
are,
villager will continue working
it's
for
typically not as
Carrying
fast
the
as
food
doing
to
it
the
from the
town
bush.
The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen.
Yep.
In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles.
Oh.
The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food. Good! You found some gold.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just start working on stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, I actually... After this guy's done, I'm gonna have him go start chopping trees.
Mm-hmm.
Fight tree.
Go punch that tree.
Because I gotta get all of them resources.
Yep,
Wow, that tree's dead.
he did it. He punched the tree.
Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold.
Oh,
To gather
you...
wood,
Get back.
pick a villager, then right-click a tree.
There you go.
Go chop tree. Actually, go chop this tree. It's closer. We don't need more...
I mean, the other tree was much closer to your town center.
Haven't found any gold.
Whatever.
Search in the unexplored territory.
That's all right. Helper.
We got 40 gold. Like, we're set. I think I'm gonna be able to win this one.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent! You now have enough gold.
So, another thing to note, go into the menu really quick,
This button.
because this one's going to end pretty soon. Go to options. I just want to make sure... Oh, okay, these are set to be at normal speed. Normally, in other campaigns, you can set the speed to be more to your playstyle.
Oh, so I can speed things up or slow things down.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. And
victory!
On your way to making a
congratulations.
Objectives have changed.
Because you won.
I win.
You win! Alright.
Alright. That's all for that.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks' coming.
Okay.
On to number 3, training the troops.
Throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England.
Scotland and
Lost the
England.
city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
So they can go die for us.
Dude, like, they're saying this stuff with so much passion, though. Like,
Train for militia. Always explore the map. You will need to locate some extra resources to find what your enemies are doing.
yep.
Ah, okay. You.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. click your town center. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
I can make a few of these.
Yeah.
It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen.
Yep. And
Good job. The
Need more
villager
houses.
will appear next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the buildings button. Click the build house button.
okay, so that little flag you just accidentally placed, that means that when a villager comes out of your town center, they're gonna immediately go to that flag.
More
There,
than
I'll
one
do that.
villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
So there's buildings, and there's
Build
your house.
mill, house, there. Alright, should I have more guys working on that?
I mean, if you want it to be built faster, yes. However, your other guys are collecting resources. That's probably good.
Okay.
You can see how fast he's building the house by clicking on the house. So,
Yeah,
it
he's
goes up
going
pretty fast.
Good job.
So yeah, now you can have 10 people in your village.
Poop out more men.
Each house
You.
supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current supportable population.
Shh.
I love the noises in this game.
I can't wait until I get to my favorite sound because you've played a lot of this while I've been around.
Buildings
Uh-huh.
are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military.
Here you go, have her help, that'll go up even faster.
Yes.
So you're still in the very early basic missions of this game. It's still teaching you the ropes of how things work. It really won't be until the last 3 campaigns that you'll be doing a real mission.
Barracks complete.
Makes sense.
Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
Yep.
That's one militia unit.
Ooh,
Create
there it
3
is!
more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times
Ooh,
to make 3 soldiers roll.
I love the ooh noise.
So, as I was trying to tell you earlier in the episode, see how down in the bottom left corner they have
Ooh,
the green on
This?
there? They're in an aggressive stance. So if they're standing around and they see an enemy unit, they're gonna chase after it and chase it down until they kill it, or it's out of their sight.
Soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
What I often do is put them on the shield mode, which is a defensive stance, so army units will stand around, and if an enemy unit comes by and is in their range, they will attack, but they won't indefinitely chase after them.
Okay.
Because that can lead to your army just wandering off and then getting killed.
Ah. Good to know.
Yeah.
I love the ooh
Now that we
Ooh,
have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear.
Got the longbowmen are vicious.
To get us so far, we are going to need more advanced weapons.
Okay. Alright, so that was 3. Now we're on to number 4, research and technology.
Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts.
To win, you need to advance to the feudal age and repel English raids. So we're at the Dark Age. Soldiers will automatically attack any enemy soldiers that get near them. You can also select soldiers and right-click to specific enemies you want them to attack.
Okay.
Oh, I got... What is this mess?
The English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age
And repel the English raids.
You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology.
Do I want a mill in
costs
this?
Resources, but
Yeah,
improves
sure.
civilization.
Mills are almost
While
always
you're
good.
researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explode.
So they put you a guy down here so that you can see that you can also fish. You also have sheep near your base, and sheep are another great way to gather food. If you have a bunch of villagers, just bring the sheep over to the town center. Like, they can literally be right on top of the town center gathering the food from the sheep.
Oh, I could just make the sheep go over there.
Yep.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
So, what does this even do?
So a mill is another place where villagers can bring food to. So think of it as kind of like another stock house for your resources.
Okay.
But mostly only food. Like, they're not going to bring gold back there, they're not going to bring wood back there, they're not going to bring stone.
Is killing the sheep what I want to do?
Yes, they're killing the sheep to get the food.
Oh.
You want multiple villagers on the same sheep, actually.
Oh.
It's okay, just let her do that now, but
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
what'll happen is the sheep actually over time have a countdown, and the food is just going away automatically. So you only have a set amount of time to collect all the food from the sheep.
Oh. I get it.
Yeah, so to get the most out of it, you want to put multiple villagers on one sheep so that they get all that, and then they go to the next sheep. Yeah, you're not going to be able to walk through there. Now, another important set of buttons you have is down here by your map.
Okay.
You can see there's a little sunset here, and that's your normal. Combat, if you click on
Now
that,
you have enough food
that'll
to
just show
advance
you
to the
your
feudal
combat
age.
units on the map.
However,
Ah.
you also need
And then-
2 buildings from your current age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill.
Ha!
The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source. Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town center, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good! You're on your way to the Feudal Age.
And the progress bar for that is there, but it's also at the top where it said Dark Age. So even without clicking there, you'll always know how close you are to reaching the Feudal Age. More sheep! Bushes!
Dwarves! The English are making a sneak attack!
Uh-oh.
Kick him in the shins.
Get 'em!
mean, I happen to place my guys in the right spot.
Yeah.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Not enough food. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Ooh, up.
Another really important button for you to know down here at this mini-map is this, the idle villager button. So if there's a villager who's not doing anything, it'll take you right to them so you can give them a task.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Oh,
all your
now-
buildings got updated.
That's cool.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button.
Yep.
Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to men-at-arms.
There we go.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Making your units better. Yes. It makes fun noises. Oh, also, fun upgrades here. Oh,
I missed it.
click on the villager to cancel it. There you go.
The English
Town
are
Watch
attacking
will
again.
increase the size of your
Teach
buildings.
them a lesson with your new men-at-arms.
Yeah, go men-at-arms.
I can also make spearmen.
Yeah. But go back to your town center.
Alright.
The wheelbarrow can make it so that villagers work more efficiently.
By moving faster and carrying more resources.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are important updates that'll, be something you want to use later. Make sure your men-at-arms are attacking that knight.
Which one? Where is he?
He's down there. There. He's killing your villagers.
Stop it, you dumb horseman.
No match for your warriors.
You did it.
Okay, good, because I definitely lost some villagers there.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to explain some things. This scenario is, again, really easy. Just showing you the basics, so.
Okay. Cool. Well,
That'll probably going to be it for this episode, and I think the next episode.
Stormed and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
Okay, so you completed Mission 4. That's going to be it for this episode. You've kind of learned some of the basics, and now these last 3 scenarios are going to have you actually doing some more legitimate campaigns.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so join us back here next time to see how badly I fuck it up.
You'll do fine. You'll do fine.
See you guys then.
See ya.